Hi everyone, it's Jill from Jilly Bean Studio. I hope you're well, and if you have some time today, I would love if you journal with me. I'm working in my Hobonichi Day Free and my junk journal today, and the gnomes are taking over. I'm going to share my week of Dephemerember. I hope it gives you some ideas. And I'm also going to do, guess what, a gnome spread. Oh gosh, really, it's all about gnomes today in my Hobonichi. So I hope you are well. And if you've been doing Dephemerember, I hope you're having fun with it. I really am loving that challenge. And today I also have my week in review that I'm setting up in the Hobonichi. So honestly, gnomes are everywhere in my life right now. I went to the paper store and I just could not resist this candle. It smells so good. It's a soy candle and I am thinking about not giving it away, but keeping it. Gnome for the holidays. I just had done gnomes this month for my calendar pages, and now they've completely taken over my journals. So on the left hand side, I've done a few simple ornaments. This bottom one was from some flowers, you know, the wrapping you get. This is a gift tag, and on the top left there was someone at work brought in these fantastic hot chocolate hot cocoa bombs. Oh my gosh, they were amazing. So I put those on the left hand side with some of the gnome stickers that I've made. And then I have the snowflake punch. And for a background, I use this Let's Color ink, and I just sort of spritzed it and smooshed it around. Very technical there. And for today's journal spread, I'm going to add some gnomes to the right. I've been coloring them in with these. I love these new Caran d'Ache colored pencils I purchased. Love that pink. And I forget which exact color that pink one is. I think it's actually, what is it called? I think it's just rose or something like that. But anyways, I am enjoying this new set of Caran d'Ache color pencils. They're less waxy than other pencils, and in my opinion, and they're supposed to be a little bit better in terms of being light fast if you're hanging up your artwork or framing it or something like that. Clearly these gnomes are going to live in the journal, but just heads up, good to know. And today I am going to just enjoy some coloring. I hope that you are enjoying whatever supplies you have and whatever style journal you love. I have purchased another Hobonichi Day Free for 2022, although I still have absolutely plenty of room in this one. That's what I love about the Day Free, the undated pages. You kind of can, you know, use it up as you go. It doesn't have to be a January start date. And there actually are calendar pages in the front if you want to set up the month. I think it goes all the way into March 2022. So I'm in no rush to jump into the other Hobonichi, but I'm really loving this. And what's working well for me is the week in review. I do anywhere from 1 to 4 pages across the week. And I don't know about you, but the daily journal, sometimes I'm doing Dephemerember and doing the travel journal. And the daily journaling doesn't always happen for me, so I really do like the freedom of an undated journal. So in this case, the Hobonichi has worked really well for me. So if that's the style journaling you like, I sort of keep it open on my desk and add to it across the week. Usually on the weekend, I finish it up. So anyway, I hope that helps you if that's the style of journaling you like to do, or maybe if you're new to journaling and it's something that you want to kind of set up a journal practice that works well. So I've printed these out on sticker paper, so I'm now sticking these down. I have a little bit of that scrapbooking paper with the holiday ornaments, and I think I'm going to glue stick that down. It could also be a really good tuck spot if you wanted it to be a tuck spot. But for today, I'm pretty happy with a 2-page spread. It's actually the morning, Saturday morning now. So I'm hoping to post this on Saturday afternoon, the 18th. And I'm just going to jot down, do a little bit of lettering. Since I have so many gnomes, I have been using them for my dates and my numbers, but today I'm going to use this snowflake that I just have a, it's not a die cut, you know, it's, I don't know what you call it. A punch, there we go. I have a snowflake punch, that's what it's called. So I'm gonna use this Copic marker. I haven't used the Copics as much. I often go to the microns, but I did get a brand new pack of Copic markers in different sizes to try. And this one is the Copic multi-liner in black. And I don't know, I think it's a 0.3. Yes, a 0.3. For today's journaling, I'm just gonna do the week in review right on the background page. So here we go. I'm going to stick it down. I have a couple glue sticks going. I usually use the UHU, but I also have some of these. I think they're called, yeah, Scotch Create, just the whatever the closest one nearby. I'm going to stick that one down. And there's my gnome spread. Make sure it's not hanging too far over the right-hand side, and glue down my date snowflake. And we are on our way to the journal spread. I had a lot of fun making the stickers on the left as well. I'm fooling around with the idea of the gnomes not wanting their hair cut, or that they're very fussy with their hair. So I have on the left a little mug that says "Just Say No" with scissors, and then a gnome comb. So yeah, gnome humor. I told you the gnomes are really taking over my life at this point. All right, and a little bit of journaling about a busy work week. Probably for you, the holiday shopping, if you are celebrating some of the winter holidays right now, is it's gearing up for the holiday season here in the US and in December. I'm in New England, so we are having the oddest weather. It really does seem every day it changes. Today, this morning, it was a little bit of sleet and freezing rain. And then right now it seems to just be rain and warming up a bit. That's New England for you. So a little journaling and documenting, and yeah, I think that will be the week in review today. And next is the Dephemerember, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. So I think last time I shared up to, well, I guess last week. So what would that be? The staple and the tuck spot. So now I'm going to pull over my junk journal, and what I'm doing is I made a traveler's notebook insert for the junk journal for the month of December, and I am making it my December daily, and I'm just going to tuck it right in the back there with the September, October, November journaling, and that will be the wrap up for 2021. I'm really enjoying that, and I haven't worked in a traveler's notebook style in a while. I thought it would be a good idea for a December daily, because as I've said, sometimes the daily journaling is a challenge, so there's less real estate here. And I thought that would set me up for a good December daily. So here is the prompts from 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Hensel, Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. And that one was hand machine, or by hand rather, sew a postcard. So I did that. I sort of grunged it up, added some buttons. I did make a mistake and did some Sunday journaling on that page. Oh well, that happens. And on this spread on the left is a bird pocket what I decided to do was a library card pocket, and then use a bird that I found from an old book. What I did here was a little bit embossing on an envelope, used more of that ink and some distressed oxide, little bit of spray, smushing it around. I actually have a roller that sometimes I use a roller to smush it around, but anything will really do. And then I used this regular library card pocket that I had from an old book and made my own using the envelope. And I love that sweet folk art bird. So that was for the 12th. And then the prompt on the 13th was magazine or newspaper and make a belly band. And I particularly looked at Louisa's for this. It is a little fragile, and what I'm showing you now is I put some clear tape on the back of the belly band and then secured it down with some washi tape because I was finding it ripped if I fussed with it too much. And I wrote my documenting on just a piece of paper and slid it in the belly band. So that was the 13th. Now this one was a blast, and I have made washi tape things before, but this, I really enjoyed this. I took the index card. This is for the 14th. And if you haven't tried this, I think it's really fun. You can, of course, do this in any shape. And I layered the washi tape across the index card. I'm just doing a quick demo so you can see it's as simple as that. And once I layered the whole card, I cut it out in the shape of a tree. I secured it to the page with a brad. I just love that. I think that's so sweet. And on the right hand side, very simple. I took a book page and made the globe into a Christmas ornament. So that was a lot of fun, real easy to do, and my journaling is underneath it. It's a little flip. So that was the sparkle book page. There we are, that's a close-up. That was a lot of fun. All right, so moving on to the 16th, that was wings, and that one I was a little bit unsure of. I ended up taking a card, a leftover greeting card that I had, and made a butterfly wing and then journaled on the inside, and then made a label with the peace, love, and warm hats. So that was the label part. And then on the 17th, I used ledger paper to make the hat for the gnome and fabric to make the gnome's beard. I was not lying. Gnomes are taking over my life. So that was a lot of fun, Dephemerember, and I am checking off the 17th. And today I'm going to work on the 18th prompt a little later, I think tonight after I do some shopping. So I hope your journaling's going well. I hope whatever holiday or season you're in right now that you are enjoying it. This is a whole lot of fun. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that your winter or holiday season creative journaling is going well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I appreciate you watching.